The White House holds a different place in every American's heart. While America has chosen a different president this time, the president is not taking anything for granted, and he's making the most of everything that surrounds his workplace. How? Well, if you're curious about knowing what the newly elected president is up to these days, and how he's transforming the White House, then we've got plenty of things to tell you. Excited much? So are we. So just sit back and watch this video to the end to know everything about the renovation of the White House. Be ready for some stunning revelations about the First Lady's interference in the whole process, too. Welcome, breakers, as we dive into how Joe Biden spends millions changing the White House. So let's get started. Joe Biden is the 46th president and the White House's newest resident, which means it's time to redecorate. Each new president is given a $100,000 budget to redo their residence, as well as another $1 million they can use on the public and state rooms. But most presidents blow this budget right out of the water, with the Trump family spending more than any first family so far, almost $2 million. Could Joe Biden break Donald Trump's record? Well, he's already off to a pretty expensive start. The White House had to be deep cleaned before the Bidens can move in. With 6 floors and 132 rooms, the cost of cleaning is shocking. Biden has also filled the Oval Office with tons of priceless artifacts from museums and the White House collection, and he's already swapped out Trump's choices of furniture and rugs. Trump's Diet Coke button is also gone, but Biden has one-upped the newsworthy Oval Office addition by placing a $1 million piece of decor on one of his shelves. This expensive addition might have been a gift from NASA. But the largest expense so far is all in First Lady Jill Biden's hand, with her currently working on an East Wing renovation with a budget of more than $1 million. Here are all the changes the Bidens have made to their new home so far, as well as the expensive renovations they plan to pursue during their next 4 years in the White House. Biden plans a $500,000 scrub down of the White House before moving in. The president-elect is being more cautious after a slew of COVID-19 sicknesses at the White House in Trump's conclusive months. President-elect Joe Biden is planning a $500,000 deep clean of the White House after Donald Trump's inner circle went through multiple COVID-19 outbreaks in the fall. A thorough cleaning of the building is common procedure before a new administration takes office, but due to the ongoing coronavirus pandemic, the Biden team seems to be taking extra precaution. In October, Trump announced that he and the First Lady had tested positive for COVID-19, also with more than a dozen members of Trump's inner circle, including his press secretary and campaign manager. Since then, the White House has reported 3 COVID-19 outbreaks, affecting more than 53 people, including administration officials, campaign staffers, and close contacts. Trump has been criticized for not properly following public health guidelines during the pandemic, even after he contracted COVID-19. With the fake news, everything is COVID, 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 said Trump at a rally in Nebraska in October. I had it, here I am, right? Trump continued to hold large rallies with hundreds of supporters in the lead-up to and following the November presidential election, many of whom were not wearing masks. Normally, the White House cleaning is conducted during the 6 hours when the presidential inauguration takes place, and it's carried out by butlers, housekeepers, and other White House staff. This year, the Biden team hired outside companies to do much of the cleaning. It's unclear whether these additional services will be paid for by the campaign or taxpayers. The services included a $127,249 contract for what was called the 2021 inaugural cleaning, $44,038 in carpet cleaning, and curtain cleaning in the East and West Wings, costing $29,523, CNN first reported. In November, the General Services Administration organized regular misting of disinfectant throughout the White House grounds and offices, including the briefing room, CNN said. This year's cleaning crews will still only have approximately 6 hours during the inauguration to clean, but they will have more work to do, considering the White House has 132 rooms, 147 windows, 35 bathrooms, 16 bedrooms, and 412 doors. Biden and his family will spend the night before the inauguration at Blair House, the official guest house of the president, as is customary. Trump has said publicly that he will not attend Biden's inauguration on January 20th, becoming the first president since 1869 to refuse to attend his successor's inauguration ceremony. It remains unclear exactly where he will spend the last day of his presidency. Jill Biden, the wife of U.S. President-elect Joe Biden, will spend $1.2 million on new bathrooms for the White House as part of her upcoming role as First Lady, according to federal document papers. The White House is set for more renewal work under Mrs. Biden's direction, not long after the outgoing First Lady, Melania Trump, faced fierce backlash over her renovation commissions in the executive residence. Mrs. Biden will be supervising renovations in the East Wing, the section of the presidential building mainly used by the First Lady and her aides. Federal procurement papers state that more than $1.2 million will be used to upgrade the bathrooms, labeled as an EW Restroom Refresh, TMS has reported. Holmes Mechanical Contractors have been assigned with the renewal of the spaces, set to be completed in May. As well as extended work in the bathrooms, there will be a $127,000 deep clean ahead of the Bidens' arrival in the White House, the news outlet added. According to Hello, $44,000 will also be spent on carpet cleaning services in the residence. Apart from this, there is the latest news that comes after the outgoing First Lady was rocked by criticism after developing a makeover to the White House's Rose Garden, a significant landmark in the property. Social media users unleashed their fury on Mrs. Trump for what they considered an unnecessary expense as U.S. families suffered the economic brunt of the coronavirus pandemic. Mrs. Trump declared the changes that were made to the garden in July, uploading photographs of the new garden on the official FLOTUS social media platforms. She wrote, "Excited to honor history and celebrate the future in our beautiful White House Rose Garden this evening. Thank you to all who have helped to revive this iconic and truly gorgeous space." Social media users used the hashtag Rose Garden Massacre on Twitter to express their resentment over the new simplified lawns. U.S. actress and activist Mia Farrow was one of the many analysts who took to social media platforms to convey her objection. She said, "Sad. It was lovely before. 30 million Americans don't have enough food, and you do this at our expense." Like wife, like husband, Biden plans to invest around $1 million in decorating the mighty White House as a symbol of restoring integrity around his workspace. Well, we are waiting for the day that this process of renewal gets over with and we can see the first hint of the self-expression and taste of the current president. So that's today's video, guys. Do let us know in the comments if you liked it. Also, subscribe to our channel for more exciting and intriguing content in the future. Take care. Peace.